What is a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with another quick video. I'm assuming most people, if you're watching, I shouldn't say if you're watching me, but most people know Jake over at Legends Never Die. He's pretty well known in the YouTube realm. So he bought a large collection. I'm assuming most probably watched that video by now, and I actually listened to that video while driving to the game one of the NLDS, or NLCS I should say, with the Brewers and Dodgers. So I listened to that in the car while going down, and I knew he was having a sale. And also Eric over at the Card Closet reached out prior to me watching that video and said he has some Desert Shield. So last weekend I tuned in on the sale on YouTube and was interested in the Desert Shield that he had, so I picked up the Randy Johnson. Nice looking card. As you know, I'm trying to get all the Hall of Famers graded, and when I say that, I'm referring to their base cards in here. I'm not looking for the record breaker or the all-star. I'm not trying to get those graded, just their normal base card, but I am trying to complete the entire set. And I have all the Tigers graded, as I mentioned before, and I also picked up the Joe Torre. It's kind of weird. Torre's one of those guys that I didn't pay a ton of attention to, and then when he was the Yankees manager, in my opinion, it was kind of like the Dodgers are right now. I just hate him. That's the best way I could put it, without, for lack of a better term. I couldn't stand the Yankees in the 90s. I wasn't a big Joe Torre fan, and I feel the same way about the Dodgers now. It's just frustrating when, I don't know, everything just seems to go a certain team's way, and it just gets irritating. But either which way, I respect Joe Torre now. Once he left the Yankees, I was more of a fan of his. And someday I'd actually probably like to do a Torre run, just because after he left the Yankees, I've always liked him. So it's just kind of weird how whatever uniform they're wearing kind of changes things, I guess. But either which way, sorry for the glare. Very happy to have both of these added to my collection. Jake, I appreciate the sale. Thank you very much. And thanks to Eric over at the Card Closet for letting me know about this, or about the purchase he had made. And so I watched that video and found out about these. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. And super happy to have them. I got to make a list. I'm down to, I probably need about another 8 to 10 Hall of Famers. But I do have, Bobby Cox, Larkin. I showed the Henderson before, Clemens, Eddie Murray. What else do I have? Wade Boggs. So at some point when I finish the Hall of Fame graded run, I will show all of them. So I know I still need, I was looking at the list, TCDB today, so there's definitely some bigger ones that I need. Obviously I need the Noah Ryan and the Frank Thomas, and those are going to be ridiculous. Might be a retirement gift to myself or something down the road. We'll see. So with that, we'll talk to you later.